Welcome to the blerd 365 channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share the channel, brother blerd from the Midwest. Ooh. Welcome back, Legends community. It is blerd 365, and today I'm back with a new video, the blerd from the middle of the map. And today's video is actually something that I've already talked about on my channel before, so this will actually be my sequel video to the previous video. I'll leave that one up in a pinned comment right along with the comment that I usually have for my video on Kathleen Kennedy. I remember doing a video on her a while back. Her actually talking about departing from being president at the time. But it seems like at that time it was only a rumor, of course. I do apologize, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes things do be rumors. And the thing is, it seems like Kathleen Kennedy is officially stepping down as the president of Lucasfilm. Woo! All I gotta say is, I'm glad to hear this because I honestly felt like Kathleen Kennedy, as the president of Lucasfilm, I didn't really understand her as a president. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain people when they have franchises, you kind of understand where they want to go with the franchise. I felt like she was one of those presidents, like, she would say the most random, outlandish things. Like, she had this one comment that I will forever, it's sketched in my mind, when she said Star Wars didn't have source material. I'm like, what are you talking about, Kathleen? What are you talking about? There is source material, the books, the graphic novels. Make it make sense, right? That's how I really felt about it. And ever since then, I always had this dislike, not necessarily hate, but dislike for why she said them. Like, why are people even interviewing you? Like, ugh. Make my skin crawl, you know? But I'm glad that she's finally stepping down. Now, the direction that Lucasfilm is going in is going to surprise a lot of people. Because honestly, I was like, wow, Lucasfilm, they're knocking it out the park, all right? They're going to actually have co-presidents, meaning there's going to be more than one president over the Star Wars franchise. And honestly, this is very interesting. Now, the first person, we've seen a lot of his work. We know the resume. The resume is there, all right? And it's no other than the chief executive officer that is no longer that now, but the actual chief executive officer, David Filoni. And you know what? I'm not even mad at the choice. David Filoni is a great choice. Let me just explain something to you guys. He's done quite a lot at Lucasfilm when it comes to Star Wars. All right, let me just name some. Star Wars Rebels, Bad Batch, Star Wars, the short animated Star Wars. You know what I'm saying when it comes to that. He did Clone Wars, of course, right? So he's got a resume. He did Book of Boba Fett. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's not getting to season 2, unfortunately. He did Mandalorian. So, like, brother got a resume. That brother got a resume, all right? Like, the resume is there. You see the work. He's done live adoption stuff for Star Wars. He's done animated stuff for Star Wars. So, like me, I'm okay with him being the choice. I actually call him, and this is just my biggest joke of all, he is the unofficial protege of George Lucas, all right? He's the closest person when it comes to what George Lucas wanted to see for Star Wars. This is why I think this is such a dope choice. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure there's stuff that people don't like from Dave Filoni. All right, let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a bean, right? But notably, that is his resume. We know of David Filoni. It's not like it's some unknown person. Like, who is this person? I don't even know who this is. No, you know who David Filoni is. If you watch some of this stuff, you have known who David Filoni is. That's all I gotta say about that. Now, the next person that is going to be the other co-president, this is the thing, I don't necessarily know a lot about her. You know what I'm saying? She is going to be the actual other co-president. Luwin Brianna. Very interesting name. Forgive me if I got the name wrong. I think she's going to be an interesting choice. I don't know much about her when it comes to Star Wars, if she's been working on stuff with Star Wars or not. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe she might have been with another franchise. But I like that Lucasfilm got two presidents. You know what I'm saying? Just in case if things get a little bit too complicated when it comes to it, they have another president to actually make sure things run smoothly when it comes to the Star Wars franchise, when it comes to movies and TV shows. Now, let's talk about what is next for Kathleen Kennedy, because a lot of you guys are probably thinking like, oh, she's stepped down from president, she's no longer working under Disney. Well, I hate to break it to you guys, but the blerd gotta give it to you, all right? So Kathleen Kennedy, even though she's no longer president at the actual studio, she will actually end up being producers for movies and shows of Star Wars. Whew. I hope she do a better job with that. I'm just gonna keep it a bug with y'all, because her being president just wasn't the best look for the franchise. I think George Lucas is proud. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real about that. I think he will be proud to see Dave Filoni as one of the presidents of Lucasfilm when it comes down to it. Like I said, he's the unofficial protege of him, if you really think about it. I'm looking forward to it as a Star Wars fan. Let's see where this new direction is going to go when it comes to upcoming movies and TV shows. But I guess in the end, they got one of the people that was one of my choices as president for the franchise. But it is the hardest working blerd on YouTube, guys. You tell me in the comments, are you surprised by the Kathleen Kennedy stepping down as the president of Lucasfilm? It is the hardest working blerd on YouTube, guys. And I'm out, legends. Thanks for watching my channel. Like, comment, and share, and subscribe to the channel. The Blerd 365. Ooh.